Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Interchange Theater presents Sports Bra. It's wonderful that all of you could join us tonight here on such a beautiful summer evening. And I just wanted to take a moment to thank you with all the exciting things that are going on, that you took some time to join us tonight. We have a great show for you lined up with our friends at Sports Bra. But before we do, I just wanted to take a second to introduce myself. My name is Eric. I'll be your host for the evening. As you can see, I'm hanging out here in the virtual box office of the Interchange Theater. And I just wanted to do a quick plug. If you enjoy the show and want to support the theater more, please, after the show is done, take a second to visit our website, www.interchangetheater.com, where you can find information on all these shows, as well as how you can follow us and all that other kind of fun stuff on all of our different socials and all that kind of internet high-tech things that always makes me tumble over my words. Now, before we begin and introduce your performers for the evening, I do want to do a quick video tech test. So everyone, if you can see and hear me just fine, please find the thumbs up icon on your screen and throw that up on your screen or into the chat real quick, or type something into the chat as well, just to let us know that we have all of the technical side things working. Click, yay, yes, excellent. Oh, hey, all right. We got a bunch of people chiming in. Beautiful. Thank you all very, very much. Now, everyone, if you could please use that same interactive ability to welcome our players of Sports Bra. Everybody, please welcome Alecia, Beth, Renee, and Shannon. Enjoy the show.
Woo! Hey, thanks for joining us. We are Sports Bra, and welcome to our slumber party, which coincidentally also happens to be the name of a song by my favorite artist, Ashnikko. Check her out. Funny joke amongst us here at Sports Bra. So yeah, this is our summer party tonight, and we're all here hanging out. We're going to talk about all things with the theme today of summer. So before we go any further, since you have the chat feature and this is improv and we're going to need suggestions for us to do our make-em-ups about, we would like to hear from you in the audience. So if you could just type in, and we're going to talk after this, so you have plenty of time. You can think about it, type in a story from your adolescence, high school, middle school, into college, whatever, that happened during the summer, whatever you think of it. If it's fun, embarrassing, like ours, or cool, like you guys, any story that you have, please go ahead and type that in. But my name is Alecia. Over to my left, your anything, is Renee.
Hello.
Because her name is at the corner of her screen too. And Shannon down below me. And our special guest joining us today is Beth Lewinski.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello. And to get us started off with a summer adolescent story, let's call our host, Eric Akonis, back on here. Eric.
Oh, come on back.
On. And I know last time it was a fan favorite, your story. So, I mean, no pressure, but we're all very excited to hear your little summertime story from your, childhood, teen years.
Okay, so when I think of summer in my adolescent years, I honestly, I don't remember a lot. Most of my formidable memories are in the wintertime for some reason, which is interesting. But there's three different occasions that really, really stand out to me that I remember quite clearly. One was the first time that me and my buddies were able to drive out on our own. And we decided to, we're all a bunch of 16-year-olds. So we're like, let's go to the roller rink and see if we can't pick up girls, which that was pretty fun. Cause we had it was my first real social interaction outside, because I grew up on the northwest side of Waukesha, and the roller rink was on the opposite, like the east side of the city. So we had to drive all the way over there. So like I was meeting teenagers that I'd never met before. And it was like a completely different like culture shock of like, well, what do you do? Really? We do nothing like that over there. So like I remember that,
so
and yeah, and like we actually like found like essentially like a like 2 or 3 girls that were essentially the exact same plan. Like they just went to the roller rink to find dudes, and we ended up going.
A lot of a musical, I'm reasonably sure.
Yes. And you sang and danced at the roller rink, didn't you? And you spun in a circle and.
No, we got bored of the roller rink, so we decided to cut out, and we went to the Perkins and just drank coffee and smoked cigarettes until like 2 a.m.
Ah, now
Gosh,
that's a high school experience I can relate to.
Yeah.
again, another cool story from Erica Konis.
Yep, that was very cool. I thought it was going to be Xanadu, but it ended up at Perkins.
Did you have the cigarettes rolled up in your sleeve like they used to do in the 50s? Because that is how I'm picturing it.
You know what? I did do that for a little while, but it's uncomfortable to do that. I don't know why that was a thing, like back in the day. I tried it for like a hot second, but then I'm like, oh, this just feels weird. So, and also like I was a total like cargo pants guy when I was in high school. So I had plenty of other pockets to put my smoke in.
Cargo pants, quick side note, like women's clothes don't get pockets.
No.
Cargo pants are a slap in the face to women's clothes. It's like, men's clothes have so many pockets, we're going to put some on your kneecaps you couldn't possibly use.
Yeah, and think how much we could do with cargo pants. Like perfect tampons right in the side. I could have a whole pack with me, just conveniently located. And that, but yet nothing. We have to get one of the little OBs and stick it in our pocket and hope that lasts us for the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
The snacks, we could carry our babies in there, all kinds of stuff. If anybody needs pockets, it's us. It's the reason the female kangaroos has them. I went off topic. What were we talking about?
Pockets.
Pockets. Cargo pants. Oh, the knee pockets on cargo pants literally give me a headache. Sorry.
But Eric, I'm
You
sure
don't even need those pockets.
you
You're not
rock
gonna put anything in there.
Don't they even have pockets on top of pockets? Like there's a pocket and there's like a
Oh, yeah,
little
there's like a little mini pocket.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I have to carry my lipstick in my bra, and you guys have a pocket on top of a pocket that you cannot possibly use because your whole pants are just a surface of pockets.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, Eric. I just know that you're part of the system.
It's the appeal of any sort of garment of clothing. If there's more pockets in there, I will take that over less pockets. Like those jackets that have like the hidden pocket inside the pocket, and like that's.
Yeah, they could have their computers in there. Like that's why it's like their campaign secrets always at their hand. And women, we're at a disadvantage. It's not fair.
We have to carry a separate thing that makes our spine and shoulders out of balance.
Yeah.
You know what? That actually reminds me of my summer story, which I will now tell. And it's about that. What did you say, Shannon?
Did you say? You cut out a little.
Oh, did I cut out? I'm saying that exactly bag leads me into my summer story, which is that now when I've said this before.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God.
I couldn't.
It was the 80s. It was a while.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I wore like a lot of
Alecia, you cut out right when you were saying.
And all we heard was that it was the 80s.
Oh no.
I've said this before. And then you were gone. And it was the most suspense I've ever felt.
I said this before. Shoot. In the 80s, remember war games and they were counting down and there was a big nuclear that's what I was saying. I was part of that mystery. No, what I was just saying is, and I hope my internet is stable. In the 80s, I was emo. That's what I was saying. I was emo, and I liked punk rock. And I wore a lot of eyeliner. I had dyed black hair. Picture it. That's what was going on with me. And I wanted to see my favorite band, my favorite punk rock band, which was named 7 Seconds for those of you who were in the 80s in that scene. My parents weren't cool, the opposite, and they would not let me go to any shows because they said they allow adults in. Like they wanted me to only go into concerts for children or something. Like, how does that work? Like, we're going to see a band, and my dad was like, then there could be adults preying upon you children. And anyway, totally unreasonable, ridiculous. So this guy who was like my friend, like just a friend of mine, we cooked up a plan where he was going to come over to my house and say that he wanted to take me out to a movie and like dinner. And so he sits down, like this is all like, we're just friends, like we're not dating, and he's like, yeah, I like Alecia, we're gonna go, like we had the movie times, like, this whole plan so that we could like go to this concert, and we had a alibi, whatever.
Yeah.
And so like my parents buy it because we said it out loud. I don't know what else they would have done. And then we go to the concert, but of course, since I have no pockets, I have to bring a backpack, which I always carried, on one shoulder, like it was an army bag. And because I'm a moron, I left it there. And then a different friend of mine, I had at least 2 friends exactly in high school.
Okay. Humble brag. Just calm
Humble
down.
brag, I had 2 friends.
Yeah, settle down.
She picked up my bag, kindly brought it to my house and said, oh, Alecia left this last night at the 7 Seconds concert. And my dad was like, a what? And she's just like chatting, blah, blah, blah. Her favorite band. I'm sure you.
Oh my God.
I was busted.
Eric's story was a movie musical. Yours is a sitcom episode with
Yep.
Alan Thicke is involved. That's all I know.
Yep.
Exactly.
100%.
So I was grounded forever after that.
Oh man.
Tough.
So stop us when you think we should do scene. Should we do one more story? Or what do you guys think?
Well, I'll say your story kind of reminded me of my story.
Okay, then tell it.
So I had 2 friends sleeping over on one very nice summer, and we decided to.
All got 2 friends, okay? Everybody just like.
Yeah. Okay.
Friends. And we decided to be really bad and steal one cigarette and share it between the 3 of us. We had never smoked before. And so we snuck out of our house, lit the cigarette, all pretended to like it and feel effects from it. And find out that we immediately got locked out of my house. Panic mode.
Wow.
We decided to step 1 was to try and alert my sister by throwing rocks at her window, but she had a boy over. So she like looked down, pulled the curtain down, and like ignored us. Step 2 was to run to my friend's house. She lived like a block down, use like her brother's phone, and then call my sister's cell phone and make her answer the door. We do that. But then I forget that my mom and my sister's number was only 1 digit off. So instead I just called my mom. Yeah. So then, we walked home. I had to tell her why we were outside and why we got locked out. And then, that never happened again.
You told her that you tried a cigarette?
Well, she noticed because she smokes, and she's like, "Why is one of my cigarettes gone?" She doesn't have.
She's Southern.
She was angry. She was Southern and from the 1930s.
Shannon.
All right, let's see some scenes about that. Then we'll come back and hear more stories.
We are going to be in so much trouble.
I mean, if we just stay calm
Sure.
and think of a plan.
Yeah.
I think that maybe everyone will understand.
Yep. Okay. But like, we've lost the car, and like, we told Mom and Dad we were just going on a bike ride. So they're going to be like, why is the car even gone? So
Yeah.
like, I don't know what we're going to say, but I'm very, very scared.
Well, we'll just say, look, we forgot our bike combination. And when we were looking for it, we found the keys to the car.
Okay. Should we like take our bikes somewhere? Because they're still in the back patio.
Shit.
Yeah.
I forgot that detail that they
Yeah.
won't believe us.
Yeah. So, okay. So like, could we just like make up that like, we forgot the word for bicycle or something, and like we meant to say we were gonna take the car, or that like, I don't know.
Remember when I was in like first grade, I was in speech.
Yeah.
Plausible.
Okay. How about this? How about we just like go around to cars and just like see if we can get into any of them? And like, you know how like sometimes people will like leave the keys in them? Like
I mean, how bad could that be? I mean,
we'll just bring a different car home and maybe they won't notice.
You won't notice. I mean, we don't technically have our license.
No, but like if we say it out loud, they have to believe us, right? Like what else are they going to do if we just like tell them a story then out loud, then they have to listen to it.
And by they, do you mean Mom and Dad or the cops?
Oh, cops. I hadn't thought about that. I was just thinking Mom and Dad, but I figure like we just have to find like another like sort of blue car like that has 4 seats. And just like bring that home, and then in the morning when
Excuse me, lady.
Yep.
I'm just an old lady passing by in my car, and I don't know this neighborhood, and me and my blue car and I just we need to find the closest grocery store. I mean, I got my grandkids coming soon, and I'm just worried sick. I just am so lost.
Yeah, we could help you find your car, and then we could drive you to the grocery store in it.
Yeah, but get out.
What?
What? Yeah, what?
Get out. Get out of the driver's seat. Get out.
Young lady, that's not a way to talk to your elders.
Grab this lady. Grab
I was
her.
thinking we could just, the grocery store's like down the block. We could just go with her and then let her go inside and say, we'll park.
Oh, it's down the block? Okay, thanks, honey.
Just go. I was going to say we could tell her that we'll drop her off right at the door so she doesn't have to walk, and then we would have driven her car home.
Okay, I panicked. All right, I panicked.
Okay.
And you didn't back me up. We could
Because
have.
you were panicking and you wanted to carjack an old woman.
That was the operative word, old. We could have taken her. We could have put her someplace else.
Look, just maybe we can just find like our car, okay? Like maybe nobody took it. Maybe we just like
Excuse me, young ladies. I've gotten call for a noise disturbance. Just coming to check it out over here. All right. What's is there a tussle going on?
Yes.
But
Yeah.
but I can't help but notice that your car is so blue.
Yeah, I was on my way home after my shift, but I figured this was.
Cut to the next morning when Beth and Alecia are talking to their parents.
Yep.
I know it. I know it. It looks like a cop's car, but that's not.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we
That's
didn't.
not true.
We woke up and we went for a long bike ride. And when we got back, our car was gone and there was a cop car there. And I thought maybe it's like an exchange program.
Yeah. So we don't know anything about it, and we didn't notice a problem till you brought it up.
Nope.
Oh, really, ladies?
Yep. It was I heard that the cops were out helping old ladies who might get carjacked.
Oh,
So
really?
they probably took our car to be like undercover so they could catch the nefarious people who were doing that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Like our neighborhood's really dangerous.
Yep.
Really dangerous. And oh, you know what? I'm really nervous about even taking you guys anywhere anymore. I mean, I know your guys' birthday is coming up soon, and man, I just don't know if it's a dangerous neighborhood, if we can go anywhere. And oh man, like not having a car and
We have
oh
a
man.
car. We have a car. We
Yeah.
we have the
Yep.
cop car and I mean the regular car. It's
I mean,
just
I
vague
can't legally
about it.
drive that car, ladies. I'll get arrested. You want your mother to go to jail?
No, it's fine. Like you can drive a car illegally and like nothing will happen. Like trust us.
And the bullet holes in the trunk are for air.
Yep.
For an air hole.
In case you like put any fruit back there.
That needs to stay fresh.
Air.
Sleep.
Oh, I didn't know it had fries here in South Waukesha. We don't have
Yeah.
fries in Waukesha.
There's a lot of things you don't know about South Waukesha.
It's just a new world over here. It's like, wow. Do you speak English?
I mean, yeah, but it's like different, you know?
Yeah, I understand with your accent. You're
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought like North Waukesha was like so like primitive and like I thought you were gonna just like show up wearing like overalls.
yeah. I did change into my nice jumper. So.
I mean, do you even have like quick trips over there?
No, just slow trips. Yeah, my skateboard still has the little handlebars on it too. It's
Cute.
kind of a
Yeah, I have like my own moped, so
oh my god.
I would say East Waukesha is pretty like European, I would say. Like
That's the vibe I totally got. Would you wanna maybe like ditch this donkey and check out some hot spots in North Waukesha with me?
Cut to Shannon at home with her mom. Were you over? Yeah, young lady. Were you talking to the people in West or wherever it was, the other side of Waukesha from us?
I know you told me that the map just ends at the edges of North Waukesha, but it's not true. I explored the dark lands, and there's more to just North Waukesha. There's east, west, and south.
Young lady, I didn't mean for you to experience such things at such a tender age. Tell me.
There's so much. There's French fries and rinks where you could roll blades on them that you put on your feet, and you could move quickly or slowly and ogle and it's a.
Cut over to Renee at her house.
I'm sorry.
My mom's just having a sickness.
Freezing.
Yes, Mother?
Please tell me. Please tell me you're not planning to go into North Waukesha.
What if I already have?
I should have told you this when you were younger. But the path into North Waukesha involves a time portal. That's why they don't have any of the stuff we have right now. That's why they still have skateboards with handles and they don't know what French fries are yet. Anytime you cross the border to North Waukesha, you go back 50 to 70 years. It's like a pocket universe. Like, you know how cargo pants have a pocket on side of a pocket?
It's like, you know what really bothers you.
It really does bother me. They don't need it. But imagine Wisconsin is a knee. And on that knee is a pocket. And that pocket is West Waukesha. And on that pocket is North Waukesha outside of it. But that furthest one out, that's in the past. And if you stay there, you won't be able to come back. You'll have to roll cigarettes in your sleeve.
Well,
and
what
you'll have
if
to go to sock hops.
Mom, you're so dramatic. What if I've already fallen in love with someone?
Do you have any idea how terrible the past is? Literally every moment before this one is worse.
Why?
Exponentially worse.
I don't know. It's like a free history lesson.
It's not free. You're gonna pay the cost of getting stuck there. You're not gonna be able to get back out. You're not going to be able to ride your mopeds and talk on your cellular phones. You're going to have to go down the block to another person's house to get to a phone line. You're going to have to throw rocks at windows as opposed to just whip out your cell phone and call somebody. It's a simpler, worse time.
Later at the roller rink, Renee, oh God, thank God you came. Renee, I need you to come back with me to North Waukesha. My mom, she's stuck in a time portal glitch. She was freezing and I couldn't quite understand exactly what she was saying, and I need your present magic to help me in the past.
So you're saying you need me and my moped?
Yes, and your device that lights up and makes noise at you.
My cell phone? Or my tablet?
Oh, both look useful for this situation that I'm in. Will you lie on the back of my bed and gingerly hold your waistline and press my cheek up against your leather coat?
I would love that, but
Marty, I mean Renee. I'm the disgraced nuclear physicist that's best friends with your mom. She sent me to warn you not to do this. If you do this, you'll never be born.
I had a feeling you were going to show up right about now.
Yep, that's because you're from the future and you're very smart. Here in the past, if you stay here too long, you'll never be born. I mean, look at me. I'm going in and out of reality as it is. Look. Just
out. How do I save my mom?
I don't know, but we got to get back. We got to get back to West Waukesha. Follow me.
Sorry, Shannon.
And sweep?
Sweep.
I went all the way upstairs to try to fix my internet. Hopefully it's better. Sorry. I have one more idea.
But your image is frozen.
Is my image still frozen?
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm so mad. You know what? Too bad, because you know what?
Is your house in the past? And you're
Yeah.
like still on dial-up?
I'm just making a teletype this whole time, just very fast ones and zeros, and my hand mixed. So it was just audio and not video.
Oh,
Man, no, can you see me now, or am I still just audio?
Honestly, it's freaking me out.
You're like a stop motion animation, but it's more stop than motion.
Yeah.
That's like the perfect way to describe it. Yes.
And right now you're just stuck like this, like you're really, really thinking about it.
And so,
I've done so many online.
You like
Is it?
you jumped to a new station. It's really nice. It's like you were teleporting.
you're stuck in a pocket.
That what?
You're stuck in a time pocket.
I am. And
It's on the outside of another pocket.
yeah, in Eric's cargo pants from 90s.
Oh, it's getting better, I think.
I think we just decided. I think we just officially decided on a spin-off group from Sports Bra, which is Eric's cargo pants.
Yes, I enjoy this. I love this idea.
Just
That'll
gonna
be Eric's.
move around in the room to see if the magic
It
changes.
did work. It
It's
did
getting
work.
better.
Like we can actually see the movement.
Man, this outside smile, inside mad at technology. All right, we need to hear more stories. I don't think I'm done with those stories because I'm not. I have ideas that I have not gotten to. But let's hear, since we're paused, let's hear something fun from my friends Beth and Renee.
Also, as a reminder, please feel free to put in even a
Oh, yeah.
sentence or
I forgot to check the chat.
Yeah, if you have a story that you want to share in the chat, just go right ahead and do that.
Yes.
Like a funny.
Or even just a simple
Word.
description of it if you don't want to so much.
Yeah,
That would
because
be great. Oh
Um,
no.
Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna talk and she'll jump back in.
Yeah.
Alecia, we love you, we miss you, and we hope you get well soon. Or
yeah, your one word.
you're just jumping around. So most of my summers were spent with my family, like in Door County or like the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, places that are boring for kids. That's what I'm trying to say. Like we didn't go to the Dells or any of the kind of stuff. We just went and bought a lot of geodes and looked at deer in parks. But I did get to read a lot and stay inside. But I do remember one particular summer. It was my last summer before high school. And I was hanging out with a bunch of friends, which was also not something that I did a lot. I didn't tend to hang out in groups. I know you guys all had 2 friends, but I had usually one at a time. But one of my friends had multiple friends. And so we were hanging out in a group. And one of them, I don't know if you had this growing up, but you had the one kid who was a daredevil and was constantly putting themselves in terrifying danger. And at the time it just seemed oh, what a crazy fun kid. And then you look back and you're oh no, something. So we were on a soccer pitch. Soccer field? Again, not an outdoorsy child. And, a disused one where they had just left the goalposts there without any nets on them. They were just kind of out there loose. And this friend thought it would be a fun idea to grab onto the part that was on the ground, and then the group of us would just push the other side over and catapult this person in the air. And we were 12 or 13 and yep, you're all having the reaction that we should have had at the time, which is no, that sounds super dangerous and stupid. At the time we're yeah, that sounds great. We don't have cell phones or the internet yet, so that seems like a reasonable way to spend an afternoon. And I will say there were enough of us that this person did get quite airborne, and that got in my head, it's like they went 30 feet. They probably went like just the like radius of the thing flipping over. But they came down, I would say like 90% on their neck. Like just really, and then like laid there semi-unconscious for like a good minute. And I just remember, and I was a super nervous, you'll be very surprised to learn that I was a super nervous, neurotic, worried child, right? I was very much that kid. And so, but like my brain didn't kick in, like we shouldn't do this, or maybe peer pressure was like, just be friends. And so, yeah, so there they were laying there unconscious for a while. And I remember going like, oh no, we just killed this person. And we all did it. And like, even in my brain, like we all grabbed the thing and we're all equally culpable, which is definitely a word I would have known because I also, like I said, was a big reader at the time. And then they like moved and got up and were totally fine and have lived a long and happy life and sorted themselves out a little bit. But I remember that was like, I feel like that was when my childhood ended. Like I can pinpoint. There was a moment when they were in the air and I could point to a point in that arc where like I stopped being a kid and realized that we may have just really, really severely hurt one of our friends, just not thinking. And then like it was when consequences clicked into place. Like younger kids, like they don't the cause and effect, but I was just like, oh no, we're in a lot of this person could be very hurt and we could be in a lot of trouble. Boom. A full minute of no movement and all just standing around, and then them just getting up and being like, awesome, I want to go again. And we're like, no,
Oh my gosh.
we're not doing that. So yeah, so that was when I stopped being a kid.
Wow.
Also, don't leave like
That was the theme.
sporting equipment just out where kids can play with it because kids are gonna play with it.
I knew someone in high school that also was just playing around with empty goalposts and like jumped and grabbed on top of it, but there were like hooks on it and it like went into his like skin. It was really gross.
Gross. See, yeah, just dangerous.
Yeah.
Everything now is like, made of like rubber and plastic, and that's good. Like that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And they lock it up at night, which they should also do.
I have sort of a similar story of like, because I was also a very nervous, anxious child when I was younger. I have a younger cousin, but she's not that much younger, but I've always been taller and bigger than her. She's a little bit more petite. And I had this like brilliant idea once, and we were kind of like borderlining, like I was probably like 5th grade. And I was like, oh, I am really good at riding my bike and you don't have a bike. So I'm just gonna like tie this like kind of like tractor thing that we had that was still kind of for like a little kid, but she could still like sit on it. And I'm gonna tie it on. And I was gonna like pull you around the neighborhood and it's gonna be great with this jump rope and it's gonna be a great time and it's gonna be super fun and it's safe, and because I also thought about safety a little bit, but I was like, it'll be fine. So we're riding along, we're on the sidewalk, no big deal. But my parents' house kind of sort of has, I mean, when I was little, this seemed like a hill, but really it's not really a hill. And we were like coming back down and I was like gonna turn and go into the driveway. Well, she was really, I made kind of like a hard left and she didn't really hang on and just like tumbled out really hard. Like, you know, when you jump, it's like, oh, I'm gonna jump out of a car. Like imagine someone just like barrel rolling like really hard on the cement. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I was freaking out so much. And she got a huge like scrape on her leg. And I was like, oh my God, my parents are gonna kill me. Her parents are gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. And she's like crying. I was like, please stop crying. Please stop crying. You're okay. You're okay. And I was like, please don't tell them how you got this. Just say you fell. And I don't think she ever did say how. I think she just was like, we were playing and I fell. So
This isn't
Wow.
untrue, I
You
guess.
dominated her so much.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was like, please. I was like, no,
Don't
this will
tell.
ruin me.
This
Uh,
will ruin me.
Let's see some scenes.
Woo!
Now that my camera is back on. Honey, I got the kids Christmas presents. I just wanted to show you before I wrap them to see what you think.
Sure. Sounds good.
So the first one I got was just this is just feathers. Just some feathers.
For like
and I'm out.
arts and crafts kind of thing, like you pick them up at Michael's or Joann's or something.
No, at Dick's Sporting Goods. This is, the plastic and stuff was so rough. Now it's just, this is the new game that kids play with. It's just some feathers.
Oh, okay. So it's like soft.
It's soft and it doesn't go in your eyes because that's dangerous, or, it's no abrasions or concussions. Yeah.
That's what else did we get, honey?
Yeah.
Yep. Just take your time.
This
Figure out what it is.
is just go around the neck of yarn.
Just some yarn. Yep.
Mom, Dad?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Something happened today at school.
Oh no, honey, what is it?
What?
Well, we were playing soft basketball.
Sure, with the
course.
pillow that Mom sent with you. Sure, yeah.
I tripped and fell, and I punched someone accidentally on my way down.
Oh,
Did you have on your hand protectors so it was just very gentle of a punch, like a nice pillow punch?
No.
Ow.
It was bad.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. I'm the kid that got punched, and
oh,
I just want to say it ended my childhood. I have a beard now, as you can see, and
oh,
accidents make sense to me. And I've taken out a will. I didn't leave anything to anybody, but I went through the process of getting a will. I just have to say that this event has truly surpassed my entire childhood, and I will remember it forever.
Wow.
we just feel real terrible about this accident. Would you like a ball of feathers? Or some yarn. You said you were older now. Yarn is a very useful fabric.
I mean, these are all the Christmas presents that we were going to give to Renee. It's the least we could do. I knew this would happen one day here, and here's some just cotton batting too.
Be careful with the back of those feathers. You're gonna poke yourself in your hand there.
Oh God, I need to go add more things to my will.
Shoot.
Are you guys gonna send me away to Door County? Please don't send me there again. Please.
Friends. Okay. Hey, everyone. I have just you. Come out from behind the bushes. I got the stuff. I snuck it. Yeah, and
Everybody asks I'm not here, okay? Like, don't
look,
I need
pretend.
more than 2 friends.
um,
I am technically.
look, you guys. I just want to tell you a little bit about this before we pass it. it's a very fine Sauv Blanc, and I took it from the back of the cabinet. So I think this will be good enough. It's a 98 points.
Wow.
9
So-
out of 100.
Out of out of like 98, I think. So full points. I brought the cheese pairing because I mean, this is our
Have a-
first wine. We want this to be really, really good to get us
Yeah.
messed up. So
What are we, Hicks from North Waukesha?
no,
I brought the toast points, and I brought some quince marmalade because, as we all know, it was originally made from quince, right? I think that'll pair really nice with the soft cheeses.
I agree.
Mm.
And I know we've never drank before and we're sneaking out and everything, but I mean, I'll just taste some, just, you know, here I brought the stemware.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I mean,
or-
I know
Yeah.
this. Okay.
Swirl it around a little and see the legs.
Is this your parents' wedding china? Should we be touching this?
Look, Renee, this is our first time, and I mean, I know I want us to all like it and appreciate it.
But this glass says Dan and Bev Forever, 1980. What?
It makes it, the antiqueness of the glass helps me appreciate the antiqueness of the oaken barrel.
Okay.
Try it. You'll know that it wouldn't taste as good outside of this.
I will try it, but I'm trying to let it breathe a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. It probably needs to breathe.
Yeah.
I'm testing notes of ew. I don't know. It's a little ew to me.
Shannon,
It burns.
Yeah.
It hits the back of my throat.
you guys, are you guys not like the cool kids who can appreciate wine and drinking?
Okay, it's gonna be fine. Okay, you guys, I brought some Scotch whiskey. Okay, like it's very bog heavy. Okay,
Is it
You're
a
gonna get
single
a lot
malt?
of peat.
Like a single malt? I know I haven't
it's a
drank
single
before,
malt.
but it better be single
Of course,
malt.
it's a single malt. I'm 14 years old. Don't talk to me like I'm a child.
You guys, we will not be taken seriously next year if we do not develop our palate.
I know. Look, okay, so I had to sneak it out of the house. All right, I couldn't find the proper glasses for it, so we're just gonna have to drink it out of my grandmother's urn.
Oh. Can't we just sip it from the bottle?
Did you hear us?
What are we, fourth graders?
Yeah, we're not fourth grade.
Yeah,
Just sip it from the urn.
sip it from the urn. It's okay.
Urn.
It'll
Uh,
just bring up
well-
the taste of earth.
What about your granny?
She loved scotch.
Loved it. She
Loved it.
wouldn't want us.
She wouldn't be in here.
Welcome to my kid's birthday party. Can I see your ID? I just need to make sure you are a child. I only allow them to hang out with 14 and below. So can I see your ID, please?
Will a library card be acceptable?
Is your birthday on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Renee, you're allowed in. You're allowed in. All right.
Sweet, sweet.
Alicia,
Yeah.
I've had to turn away 4 other people because they did not have an ID. So you only have this nerd with the library card.
Oh my gosh, Mom, like, why are you doing this? Like, it's just kids. We got a fun jumpy castle like that. Really, you think like what? A weird pedophile was trying to sneak in?
I'm just saying, if they're kids, prove it. Prove it. Bring the ID proof. That's all I'm saying. I don't want you to be influenced by any
Oh,
of the
yes. Hello. Hello. My name's Janet. I'm here for the party. I just love your daughter so much. Oh, we go way back.
Hi, Janet.
given.
Hello. I just am so excited to bounce around. Oh,
Mom, Janet and I met at Bridge.
yes. One day she was at the local neighborhood. My gals and I, we played bridge by the park, and she came over, smoked one of my cigarettes, and we just hit it off like two gals.
So, Mom, please, Janet's like my closest best, my bestie.
Can't be playing bridge. You're a youth.
Yes, I used to have many women my age as friends, but I kicked them to the curb once I met Janet. I mean, they just couldn't keep up with my lifestyle. Janet is the best.
I'm here for Janet's party. I'm from her bridge club. And my mommy and daddy said I could come here for the party.
Oh, Elizabeth, it's so good to see you, Elizabeth.
Hi, hey girls, hey.
I hope you took some money out of your daddy's and mommy's wallet so we can really make the game exciting today.
I got some money from my piggy bank from doing all my chores.
Good for you, Elizabeth. Good for you.
We
Oh,
like to play bridge. We get blocks and we build bridges over the lake.
See, that's what I thought bridge club meant, but now I feel like you've lived a lie and you're throwing it in my face.
Mom, all ages are fine. You can be with young people or older people. We don't need to just put these meaningless classifications down. It just thwarts my growth.
To be fair, I was a grown woman, but then I went to East Waukesha and I got younger.
Sweet.
Weird stuff.
Oh, whoops. I'm having all sorts of problems.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
I mean, we always just hang out, like the two of us, but I
Yeah.
think we could, like, I don't know, but maybe pick up some girls, like,
Wait, are you saying you want to have like more than one friend?
well,
Like at a
I
time?
mean, like, we're friends and I have one friend and you have one friend, but
Yeah,
like,
but you.
yeah. But
And
like,
I'm
what if each of us like had like we found a girl, just like, like again, maybe she has wheels on her feet or some other magical thing, like she's, going around and I mean, could we just find some like a girl like that?
I mean, I don't even know where we'd find a girl like that. I mean, we hang out every night at the Perkins, smoking cigarettes, and
Yeah.
just eating pancakes at 4 a.m. And like, I've never seen a girl like that. I mean, there's that
No.
one waitress that you like hit on, but I think she's like 60.
You know what though? I think this is my night. I
Well,
think, I mean, there's always two waitresses there, but
Oh, hey, boys. Are you guys going to that country road cross trip later tonight? We're all meeting down there.
oh, that's where you just like cross the road together.
We're gonna meet there and share a cigarette.
oh, I mean, we're just gonna drive there now. You look like, do you have like other girls there?
Yeah, you have to bring your blades.
Okay, well, like, we're gonna drive there. You've already got your blades on. Why don't you just like hold on to this jump rope and you can just like ride behind our car on the way over there. It'll be fine.
That sounds really cool. You guys are so cool.
Yeah, we're just like really cool. So we'll just like tie this jump rope to our like our bumper or hold it in the window or whatever. And like you can just like rollerblade behind us.
Just tie it to yourself so your hands can still be free.
Yeah. Yeah, really just flail those hands around a bunch.
Right.
Perfect.
Okay. I know we got to take 43 there.
Yeah.
So
because it's a really big hill on 43 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna merge onto the road.
Woo, 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 woo. Excuse me, ladies. Have you seen two ladies trying to muck a bunch of old ladies?
No.
You mean, are you just pulling us over because this is a cop car?
No, I'm legit looking for two girls that almost assaulted a woman and took her car. We're on the hunt.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, this car is blue, so I get where you would have thought that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just fell back here. They didn't do anything wrong. I just fell. That's how I have the scrape. Just wanted to put that out there.
Like I said before, looking for two girls driving a blue car. Oh, I almost heard an old lady. Okay, I'll be on my way. Just you guys have fun. Okay, hang on, girl. In the back, hang on. This is 43. It's people go fast. So have a nice night, y'all.
Bye, officer. You are lucky you didn't say anything. We would have been so busted.
Yeah. On second thought, you just want to ride in the car.
Sweet. That is our time, my friends. Woo, woo.
Hey, I love how your hair is so windblown now.
Oh.
Now tell me honestly, I moved to other 3 feet away from where I was. Was I skipping in and out then? Like, was I?
There was one little skipping moment when Renee came in, but other than that, we're fine. Right, everybody? It was fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
All right, everybody, let's hear it for Alecia and Renee and Shannon and Beth and their internet connection and every great stories that we saw tonight. Thank you all very much for joining us here at the Interchange. Thank you, Sports Bra, for sharing all those great stories. Oh no, Beth is frozen. And folks, once again, let's hear it for everyone at Sports Bra and yourselves for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful and safe holiday weekend this July 4th. And until next time, everyone, we'll see you later. Bye. Bye.
Why should someone become an owner of the Interchange?
Who wouldn't want to own a theater?
You get discounted classes, you get discounted shows, you get to vote for the theater board.
I've performed in enough weird spaces, and I can tell you having a home to perform in, a theater home, is the best.
Discounted drinks, a free birthday show.
So being a part of that can't be beat.
Exclusive shows for owners, secret shows, and early ticket access.
In the future of comedy and improv in not Milwaukee, but Wisconsin, you want to be a part of it. This is your time, and this is how you can be a part of it.